imagine yourself in a boat somewhere out in the middle of the ocean having no water to drink. Can you imagine how terrible it is to die of thirst when there is an ocean full of water around you, but you can't drink it because it is not drinkable? Well, I'm telling you this because our air has 78% of nitrogen. It is literally everywhere around you. But, as usual, you cannot use this nitrogen directly. And we really need this nitrogen to make amino acids, proteins, RNA, DNA, etc. Now, for humans to get this nitrogen, we have to eat plants or something that ate plants. Now comes another question. How do plants get this nitrogen? Well, it turns out it is a pretty tough job for them too. Well, you see, nitrogen is made up of two nitrogen atoms with a triple bond. And this triple bond is really hard to break. And that bond needs to be broken for any of us to use it. And all thanks to bacteria that split the nitrogen atom and give us the useful nitrogen compounds. Now, these nitrogen fixing bacteria, as we call them, hang out in soil, water, or even in the root nodules of some leguminous plants like soya beans, peanuts, etc. And these are called rhizobium if you can recollect. Now, these nitrogen fixing bacteria take the nitrogen from the air and convert it to useful nitrogen compounds like nitrites, nitrates, ammonia, etc. And sometimes even lightning can do this. How awesome is that? Now, all this happens so that we humans and all the animals and plants can use the nitrogen for our useful purposes. And that is how all living beings, plants, animals and humans happily use this nitrogen. And when plants, animals and humans die, the decomposing bacteria again act and release the nitrogen back into the atmosphere. And this is why the nitrogen percentage in the air always remains more or less constant. And this is called the nitrogen cycle. So what have we learned in this video? We have seen how nitrogen is useful for us and how plants convert nitrogen into useful nitrogenous compounds using nitrogen fixing bacteria, and also we have seen what the nitrogen cycle is. So until next time, happy learning!